Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is for a lock kit for a Volvo 670 2008. Somebody broke into my truck, tore up my locks on both sides of the truck, so I had to replace the cylinders. So by me replacing the cylinders, I also went ahead and got the full lock kit. That way I can change the ignition switch also. This is what it looks like. This is one of the key cylinders. It comes with the key and that cylinder. It comes with 3 of them. One for the ignition and one for the and 2 for the door locks. Part number, where's the part number? Well, here's a copy of the receipt that I got from Volvo, so y'all can get the part number off of that. This is what the door handle looks like. I took it off completely. This is the new door, the new key in there. When you get the locks, they will have the key inside the lock. Do not, I repeat, do not pull the key out of the lock until you have gotten it installed into the new cylinder. Because if you do, there's a bunch of little pins. See those brass pins? Those brass pins are held in by that key and some springs, and you will have a mess, and you will not be able to. I mean, you can, but it will take you all day to try to get this thing keyed back the way it is for this Volvo key. Here's the back of it. What I had to do basically was pull the whole door handle out. You have to take out the door panel. You have to take out that door panel. If you don't take out that door panel, you're not going to be able to get this whole thing out. There's a screw right here that's going to be on the outside of the door panel. Once you got all the door panel, it's a Torx screw. You take that out. Right here where I'm pointing at, there's going to be a long lever that goes up. You're going to pull that off. There's going to be another lever right here. You're going to pull that off there. On the bottom of it, there's a clip. See that clip right there? This clip right here, that clip, you're going to pull that out. This little plastic piece here, you're going to pull this off. There's a spring here's a picture of the spring the way it is. Because what I did was I didn't pay attention to that spring, and I went ahead and pulled everything off, and I had a hard time trying to figure out how that spring went. Because that spring is what makes the key be able to go back and forth in its own, go back into place. Once you pull this clip off right here, all of this will come out. You'll see the key cylinder. You'll see the key cylinder, that long piece right there. You'll see the top of it. I don't know if you can see the top of it. Yeah, there's the top of it right there. You can take like a little screwdriver or something, and they'll punch the whole cylinder, this whole cylinder out. Okay? Then what you do is realign it the same way you saw it and push everything back in all at one time. Turn it back over. Set that spring up the way it's supposed to be set. See that spring underneath it? Set that spring up to one piece is going to be on one side of that metal, I guess like an anchor, and then the other piece is going to be on the bottom. So one's going to be sitting high and one's going to be sitting low. Then you push the plastic piece back in there. It can only fit in there one particular way. Okay? Once you get it done, turn it back over, slide the pin back into place. Then you're able to pull the key out and place it back in with no problems. Let me stick it back in there. I can't get it. Oh, there it is. Then stick it back in there. And see, you should be able to move freely. See how it's bouncing back by itself? It should be able to move freely. I went ahead and put some lubricating grease on there and stuff like that to make sure everything is running smooth. But you have to take the whole door handle in order to, get the new cylinders in there. This is for a Volvo 670 2008. So I'm sure all the other Volvos are the same, but you do have to take off the door panels. There's people that have videos on how they took off the door panels for the Volvo because they were trying to fix like the door handle, bar that was on the inside. So if you watch that video, it'll show you how to take that door panel off. Also, there's going to be a little vent at the lower right side of the door. Take that vent off. You just take a little screwdriver and pop it off. That'll give you easy access to get your hand behind there so you can take off that lever handle here. Right here. You pop that off, stick a screwdriver in there and then pop that off and push it to the side. And then this one here, that one there, you can pop that off with your finger. And there's a big giant clamp that sits on top of that. I don't have a picture of that because I'm doing this in my car. Okay, there's going to be a little metal piece right here, and there's a big old giant C clamp that sits right on top of this thing in between the door panel and this. The secret to that is to stick a screwdriver underneath that little pin that you'll see, pop it up, and then push it, and the whole thing will pop off. And then that'll give you access to pull the whole door handle off. It's a big metal C-clamp. I wish I had it with me, but I don't have it with me. But you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. It's like a brass big C-clamp that sits on top. Basically, it's going to sit all the way up on top and all the way down at the bottom. And then it's going to have a little thing that comes across here. You just stick a little screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and move it with your thumb a little bit, and it'll pop off automatically. Same way that when you time to install, you slide it back in there until you get it back into place. You put back on your handle, and you put back on the lever handle, and you're done. I hope this helped out people because I didn't see any videos on how to install, door cylinders for no Volvo 670. I've just seen for ignition. So I hope this helps you out. Take it easy. And it's an easy job, so it took me more time to learn how to take off the door panel than it did putting these things in. So take it easy. Make sure that you have some grease and grease those fittings too, so your door don't seize up on you. The door lock. So Volvo 670 2008. Take it easy.